Hey everyone, it's Kendra, and today I'm going to be doing a moisturize and seal your hair. And if you want to know how to do this, stay tuned. So with your moisturize and sealing of your hair, these are the products that you're going to need. You're going to need a tail teeth comb, a paddle plus a regular brush. You're going to need your oils. I don't know if it's coconut oil, shea butter oil, or any type of oil that you use in your hair. Then you're going to use any type of moisturizer. I'm going to be using Olive Oil's Oil Moisture Hair Lotion is what I'm going to be using for my moisturizer. And you're going to need a wide tooth comb or even bigger wide tooth comb. So, and you're going to need like little clips or the little claw clip. Now that you have your product set, stay tuned to my next clip and I'll show you how to moisturize and seal. Hey, so everyone, as you see from the title, I'm going to be doing a moisturize and seal in my hair. And this, right now I have my hair parted into 4 parts. I don't know if you could tell, but if you look, you can probably see it. Parted into 4. And then basically what you're going to do is I'm gonna moisturize first with Olive Oil Moisture Hair Lotion, and I'm gonna do it in sections. So I'm gonna start from the back section. So depending on how much hair you have is how much moisturizer you're gonna use in your hair. So because as you guys see, I cut my hair very short. So and the texture isn't really that much. So I'm gonna use about this much in there. What you do is do it like this, and then you can separate it by parts. So, you know, you could just do this. You could part in any section that you like with your finger, and you can, hope you guys can see this. You could go like this, and then you could take another section like this and go slide down through it with that. You can take another section of your hand and go down and come through to the bottom, go like that, just like this. And you can use your hand and go through it like this to make sure that you moisturize your hair. And then you take a comb. Now you take your wide tooth comb and you comb through your hair. From root to tip, you comb it through. And if you didn't get enough on your hand of moisturizer, you just get a very little amount, like less than a dime. And you rub it together and you get on your ends. Because you want to make sure you get your ends, because those are the parts that you want to keep. Because that's how people experience breakage, not giving enough. They're not giving a rest of moisture to the ends, moisturizing your ends. That's what you're trying to keep for length. So do that. And make sure you get the back. And make sure you get your ends. See that extra little shine that you're getting? Just make sure. Get those. And then you comb through it again. Comb through again. And this is how it should look, extra shiny. So that's moisturizing it. And then you seal it with, I have like 2 oils in here mixed together. I have olive oil and grapeseed oil together in here, and I just mix it up like this, and then I'll just spray 2 squirts in my hand, so it should look like that. Rub it together, starting from the tips, and work your way up like that, and you rub it in. You rub it in and put your fingers through just make sure you get your tips, most important part. Then you comb through one more time. And then you just take it really quick and just tie it up. And you just wrap it around really, really quick just to hold it. Put this little clip on there like that. You do the top section. You comb through it just like that, the same way you did it to the back one. Come out just like this. And then a little bit more. About this much. Then I'll rub it together. Then I put it right where my parts are, just to get where the parts are on the side. Get as much in the front there. And then rub your hands down. Okay? That's what you do. And you see with me, I need a little bit more. Then you get in the middle pieces. And then you do just separate more and go through the hair. You put another piece through here. And you do it like that. And then you do it just like this. Then you comb it through. Remember, always to start at the tips and work your way in. Okay? Work your way in. And then what you do is take the last bit of grease that you have in your hand and you do your tips. And of course you may experience a little bit of shedding, a little bit. You might experience a little bit of shedding. When it gets a little hot, I tend to shed a little bit more for some reason. I don't know why, but I just do. So do it like that. And then you seal it with oil. Put it together. Start from the ends. Make sure you get your ends very moist. Then you do the rest of the hair together. It might look like a lot of product, but it's not. Because overnight it's going to absorb itself. So, yeah, you don't really notice it later. And then you wrap it together. Like that. Ooh. Together. Like that. And then you do the same thing to that. Then you comb through. You comb through again. Then use your oil again. 2 squirts. Remember, everybody, shedding is a good thing. Shedding, it like gets all that dead hair or bad hair out of your scalp, or just out of your hair. And just make sure, like I said, to make sure that your ends are very moist, because your ends is what you're trying to keep, not get split ends and things like that. That can really damage your hair. Okay? So I'm going to make sure you get every part of your hair. Okay? So like I said, it may look like a lot of product, but by the time your hair is overnight and by the end of the night, you know, your hair is going to absorb all of this moisture that you just put in there. So, you know, it's gonna absorb it overnight. It's not gonna look as shiny and look like you have so much product in your hair at night. So when you're finished, out of your sections, you're gonna start from the back, combing out just like how you did. Then you take your scrunchie out the other part, and then comb it back just like this. Of course, you want the, you know, the moisturizer and the oil to get in spots that you may have missed. So you're gonna get a brush that's like this. I don't remember how you call it, but you know, a brush that is like that. There's a lot of bristles that are really dense, and then you brush through it. You just brush all through your hair, okay? To the scalp and everything. You brush through it, okay? You brush it through the back. Brush it down just like this. Okay. Take this part. Just so everybody knows, I already did this front piece before I started filming, because I wasn't sure that I was going to do this video, so I kind of like started a little. So yeah, so then you keep brushing just like this, and you brush it back, and you know, you brush on the sides, make sure you got all the pieces, and then you brush it back like so. Okay, now you do the same thing to this side. You brush it, and you brush it. Take your paddle. Now you go get a paddle brush, and you just brush everything back. Well, not really back, but you know, depends on what you want to do with your hair, or how you sleep at night, or if you're doing a braid out, a twist out, or anything like that. Then you style it to the way you want, and then you wrap your hair. But with me, after moisturizing and sealing, I like to wrap my hair at night and put a silk scarf. All I'm gonna do is the same thing I did in my how to wrap your hair video. So stay tuned. And now that I'm back and I've done wrap my hair, I'm gonna put a silk scarf over it, and I'm gonna go to my bed. I'm kind of tired. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, rate, and I'm sorry for the lack of you know, energy.